You are passive-aggressive. Somehow we both mistook that for spirituality. Bob threw things up to me. The times I'd been late, the weekends I'd been gone. He threw things up to me. Like the time I let the clothes pile up for so long, by the time I got around to it, the twins had outgrown the ironing. Bob, it's clear what you and I both need. A wife. Oh, Edie, I can't go to the conference this weekend. The sales campaign, just a second. Tell Sindel I will be there in a moment. I'm gonna write you a check. How do I make it? Oh, I've got to call you back. I've got Bob's bag. Tell Sindel I will be there in a moment. I really have to say, for you to hire somebody from outside the company to do a job you know I can do because I have been doing it, and my own job. I wanted to take the scarf ruffle tie thing from around my neck and strangle him. I had no choice but to quit, Bob. It's been a great day. Remember last week? That fight that we had? And the one before that? Didn't you notice? We never made up. We don't even make the effort to make up anymore. I know that you're involved with someone. I tore up the letter. Who is it? Some horny herbalist? Is it that checkout girl at the Health Mart? Who is it? Oh, I can just imagine what she's like. If she knows Aikido, she probably knows the Kama Sutra. You're probably having this great tantric sex thing. I'm sure she's more evolved than I am, isn't she? I wish I'd been taking karate classes. I would love for these hands to be weapons. She probably has time to make good money and to meditate. Don't tell me her tofu tastes like lasagna. She knows what shaped face she has and where she's going and how to get there neatly. Feel free to interrupt me at any time. But doctor, premenstrual syndrome. I'm getting divorced. I'm raising twin boys. I have a lot of job pressure. I've got to find one. The ERA didn't pass. Not long ago, I lost a very dear friend. And the woman, my husband, is in love with, is quite a bit younger than I am. And you think it's my period and not my life. I'm moving to New York. Ivan got that violin scholarship. Gonna play a solo at Carnegie Hall. Can you believe that that turkey baster kid is a prodigy? I knew we had something special when he was born on Thanksgiving. Oh, he cries about leaving the twins. They've been his good buddies. You know how those bullies at school gang up on him playing the violin the way he does. Got one blue eye and one brown. Two mommies and no daddy. Anybody picked on him, those twins were like little Charlie Bronsons with Bataka bats. We're taking Janet's loft while she tours Europe. Can you believe that damn performance art piece is a big hit? She's gonna take Agnes, but the ex said no. Oh, it's these damn high heels. You said you were back in the work farce, but you didn't say what. I'm a partner, Edie. We import ethnic clothing, mostly from South America, and don't say it. I don't think we're exploiting cheap labor, so much as I think we are giving work to people who would be out of work. If we weren't exploiting cheap labor. It's hard to be politically conscious and upwardly mobile at the same time. How naive to think there was a time when we actually thought we were going to change the system. And all the time, the day we signed the divorce papers, all I could think of was all the mistakes we'd made. And was this going to be another one? Are you going down to the garage? I took the boys to see Santa Claus. When Santa Claus asked Robert what he wanted for Christmas, Robert said a nuclear freeze. And then McCord yanked Santa's beard off and said, "What animal got killed for this?" I knew you'd be proud. I mean, for a kid that age to have the spirit to confront Santa Claus on what he thought was a moral issue. Maybe we did some things right after all. Are you watching? Is Pam there?
Geraldine Ferraro, who
if only Marge could have seen this.
Her mother's name, not for any modern sense of feminism, Barbara, but because she feels she owes her mother so much.
Ladies and gentlemen of the convention, my name is Geraldine Ferraro.
Oh, there is something odd looking about a garage sale outside a dome home. Especially when it's in your closet. Everything goes. Even the house. We still have the boxes that it came in. This is a Samadhi flotation tank. It makes a wonderful storage bin. Everything inside goes. Except this t-shirt. Whales save us. And this. Autographed copy of Ms. Magazine. I'm keeping this. Whoa! What a concert! Afterwards, me and my space chums got somewhat smashed on Riunite off ice. We have been having an electromagnetic field day. Pun intended. Just listen. Amazing. Inside my head, I can still hear that violin concert. What is it in our brains lets us recall the music after it's over? Why is it when we hear some music, we get a lump in our throat? My space chums wonder how come we don't get the lump in our ear. They're impressed with our ability to get lumps in the throat. They asked me, did it feel like goosebumps? I said, you folks never felt goosebumps? This set us waxing philosophic. All this searching, all these trances, all this data. And all we really know is how little we know about what it all means. Body heat. They said to me, Trudy, we see now that intelligence is just the tip of the iceberg. Now they tell me, the more you know, the less knowing the meaning of things means. So forget the meaning of life. I didn't tell them, of course, I had. See, it's not so much what we know, but how we know. And what it is about us needs to know. The intriguing part, no matter how much we know, we still don't know where did this desire to want to know come from. So no matter how much we know, there's more to knowing than we could ever know. Ah, don't look at me. This is the way they talk. Even Sir Isaac Newton secretly admitted to some friends he understood how gravity behaved, but he didn't have a clue as to how it worked. The operative word here is what? Apple. Who said soup? We're thinking maybe the secrets about life we don't understand are the cosmic carrots in front of our noses that keep us going. So maybe we should stop trying to figure out the meaning of life and sit back and enjoy the mystery of life. The operative word here is what? Mystery, not meaning. This could be comforting. Of course, those who can enjoy the mystery, because life seems so meaningless. I can see your point. Looks like it just might be. And yet, if life is meaningless, this is the greatest mystery of all. And the more meaningless, then the greater the mystery. But if all of this is meaningless, then why the hell bring up the subject? This is so typical of what I do. I feel like a mammalian-brained lunkhead